The time has come. I'm very excited. A game has come out that I didn't know really was going to come out. I think I saw something about it a long time ago, but I forgot about it. Should I switch my glasses? I'm going to switch my glasses. Hey everybody, how's it going? You don't get to see my eyes. That's private information. I don't want you bypassing the Jason Hahn retinal scanner that is somewhere in the world. I won't tell you where, but I use it twice a month. I'm all speaking spam. Power Wash Simulator 2. I didn't really know this game was going to come out, as I said, and I have started. Is that a manta ray? That didn't look like a bird. That thing had a tail. That was a sky manta ray. There are cats. There's cats. I started and like I'm in this little place. I haven't really looked around, but there's Squeak, there's Bubbles, and there's Ulysses, and I'm going to pet all of them. Well, that's disappointing. Hang on, I can. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I am on top of this cat. Hey, how you doing? Hey, you come here often? All right, I love you. Okay, Squeak, I'm coming for you. I'm gonna get you, Bubbles. There we go. There's Bubbles. There's Bubbles. Oh my God. Hey, Ulysses, how you doing? How you doing, Ulysses? All right, pet all three cats. I already got an achievement. Of course, it's the first achievement I get. Anybody who plays this game and their first achievement isn't pet all three cats, you are playing wrong. Okay. These are two. So you clean that place in Power Wash 1. You clean that place in Power Wash 1. This is from that place that you clean. That's the van. What does that say? A history of Santa hats. And this is the history of fountain vandalism in Muckingham. Encyclopedia of Blenduria. Does this place take place in Blenduria? Caldera. I've seen that this is a big map. There's a little removals van. Okay, so that's probably just the thing I can do. I want to go to Pumpton. I want to get pumped. That's just a picture of seemingly Bright Falls from Alan Wake, I believe that is. What does this say? Gardening tips and tricks, interior concepting handbook, and some friends with faces. Is that my parents? My parents, my first power wash. Oh wait, no, that's me graduating, not a birthday. Oh, me with all three cats. That's a fat ass cat. Yo, that cat is big as hell. That's none of those cats. Unless that's Ulysses. That appears to be three cats there, but Ulysses is not that big of a cat. Grizzgo 101, Power Wash for Beginners, The Art of Blorange. Hell yeah. The ABC's cleaning book, power washing theory in 2 different colors. Oh, volume 1, volume 2. Pies, beginner. Pies, intermediate. Pies, expert. The washer's guide to nozzles and extensions. Does everybody immediately go around and look at all of the books? I bet not. But the developers put the books, and I enjoy the books, so we're reading the books. Pet caring intro. How to train your cats. Step-by-step guide with pictures. Hey, how you doing, bro? Didn't take me long. Yup, find it. Yup. Alright, you stay there. Be a good little boy. How to train your cats. History of Santa hats. Yup, seen it. Alright. What's this room? Oh my God. Excuse me? That sounded like it was to my left. It was probably Ulysses through the wall, but it sounded like it was to my left. Also, I can spray in here, which I don't know if that's safe, but 1. Oh, I already have a second. Ooh, they're starting me off with stuff. Hell yeah. Muckingham Merman, yep. So these are just some of the places from the first game. Uh-huh. Oh, I can fully read the articles? Harper's Pinboard? I got an achievement. I don't know. Does that pop up on the stream? I don't know. It doesn't. I get achievements, and that said, read something on Harper's Pinboard. Caldera County Cryptids. Making washing fun. Mount Rushless Mining Rush. Muckingham County myths. The moon more than meets the eye. The great cat migration of Muckingham. Parkway cookout. That says. Who are the mermen? Who is Binmi? Binmi? Yeah, who is... Oh, Binny. Just Binny. And other urban legends. UFOs in Maukaitu. Gnomes. Prank or something more. Lost Atlantis. Myth no more. What was that noise? That sounded wet. Did one of my cats just, like, splooge? I don't want my cats to splooge. There's that manta ray again. Birds don't look like that. That is not a bird. Alright, that is... it's a manta ray. It's a sky manta ray. I am telling you, man. Am I going to look at all these other books? That one's new. Painting miniatures for beginners. Do we have any painted miniatures around here? We playing D&D later? We playing Warhammer? I'm guessing as I clean stuff, a bunch of rewards will go on that. Okay, I'll probably not play the game because I got to go explore this room where there's nothing. Yay! Can I straight up go outside? Yo, who wants cleaning? How much can I explore? How much can I explore? Can I just straight up walk to my destination? Is this a full open world game? No. 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 Alright, whatever. That's fine. I'm already impressed by there being this much. Hell yeah, man. Can I get something at the power washing liquid? I don't want power washing liquid. That's for cheaters. Okay. Tiny little baby. Baby plant next to big plant. Can I open this? No. Alright. I'm already impressed. I haven't even gotten to cleaning, but hey man. This game. It's cool. Power Washing 1, I love Power Wash Simulator. I finished the story by myself. I didn't stream it at all, I don't think. Unless I did. I might have. But I know I did some of the free DLC stuff on stream. I didn't even clean everything that was free that I could have. Okay, select a job using the job map. Harper Shaw, great news! You're fully moved in, and the removals van moved to the wash bay, awaiting your expertise. Don't think the van should pose too much trouble, despite you having to sell off most of your equipment. I know we got a bit carried away at the auction, but trust me, there's so much more potential in this place. Oh, and Jess says not to worry about paying for the van hire. In fact, she'll pay you! Money! Cut through tough grinding stained with ease. Alright, I got this. I got this. You think I don't got this? My mementos, oh, my mementos. We got my mementos. Where we start? What's this logo here? What we got? Jessica's Antiques. And did they change? The nozzles feel kind of different sizes than before. But also I don't have a crosshair. Can I turn on a crosshair? Wait, there's my crosshair. It just goes away when I'm washing. Okay. Jessica's Antiques and Collectibles. Not for long. Not if I have anything to say about that. Duh. Uh-oh. Okay, wait, hold up. I need... Okay, yes. Change stance. I know. I know how to do that. Jump. Space. Got that. Uh-huh. Doing the tutorial. Rotate nozzle. Yep, yep. Know that. Nozzle width. Yep, yep. Change washers. Got that. Did that. Change nozzles. Yup. Ooh, I don't want that nozzle. Change extension. Yuppers. You got it, sir. Q for dirt highlight. That was what I wanted. It used to be tab. I'm pretty sure it used to be tab. But now tab is mission objective stuff. So, yeah. Okay. And, game menu. Yup, yup. Look at me doing the tutorial. To find one button. That changed. It used to be tab, right? I'm pretty sure it used to be tabbed. Tabbed. Also, a lot of games just came out. In, like, today and yesterday, a lot of games just released. Because, this came out, Power Wash Simulator 2 came out. Hell yeah, you know. It's gonna take a while for me to get used to Q being the highlight button. Dispatch came out, which I haven't bought or played. Of course, I haven't played it. I haven't bought it. I plan on at some point playing it. I'll probably stream that one at some point. But I kind of like right now, a lot of games came out, right? As I said to myself, I'm not going to buy any new games. I am going to go through and play some of the old games that I bought and have not done anything with. And then Ninja Gaiden 4 came out as well. There was definitely some other stuff. But, you know, the three that I remember the most. Ninja Gaiden 4, which I do want to play. Powerwash Simulator 2, I'm playing it. And then Dispatch. But there were others. Good. What a great time to be a gamer. Is that you stop? Okay. This game's beautiful. I mean, it looks mostly like the first one, but is that perchance a volcano? Is that perchance a volcano? I moved elsewhere, right? Because the first game took place elsewhere. There was definitely a volcano in the background of the first game, and I don't think that's the volcano. Yeah, should I move me? I should move me. Hang on. We're tapping out of the game. Hang on. I gotta... I'm over here now! Crazy, right? Ha 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 ha. How could that be done? Okay. You guys don't need to know how much money I'm making per thing. Because that's all that's in the top right. So I get little dings of 28 cents. Oh wait, $28. I have 20. I get $1 for each thing I complete. A full $1 for like cleaning that little light. Yup, I get a full $1 for that little light. And it's just as... Oh wait, no, I got $2 for a wheel arch. Alright, okay. I don't really care. Well, yeah. La 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 la. I hope that this game will be filled with just as many, if not more, fun and whimsical DLCs. They had some weird choices of DLC in that first game. Shrek and Back to the Future and Tomb Raider and Final Fantasy and Warhammer and Alice in Wonderland and Wallace and Gromit. And then there were some other ones, I think. I don't know. Should I just be using my second thing? I don't have any outfits. I don't have Van Cosmetics? We being that fancy with it? Washer equipment. Swirl Force Ace. Ideal for flat surfaces at short range. A surface cleaner cuts through all dirts effortlessly. Okay. Oh wait, no, wait. These are the two that I have. So provides a great entry-level washing experience, provides power comparable to the medium-duty washers of its competitors, but at a cost of area of effect. Okay, so this one is better. Yep. Harper, just having a quick nose around your new crib. It's even bigger than I remember. Excited to see what you're gonna fill it with. Horn. I mean, yeah, I don't know, man. Cats, I guess. Pictures, books, whatever, man. By crib, you mean this building, right? Not my house? What is that? Hello? It's Bubbles. Are the other cats about the place? Are the other cats about the place? Or just Bubbles? Bubbles, I don't know if you should be out here. I don't know if it's safe for you to be out here, Bubbles. Yo, is that a cat? Yo, it's Squeak. Alright, there's gotta be a third cat around here. Ulysses! Ulysses! Where are you? Ulysses! Okay, you know what? One on the left, one in the middle, one on the right, somewhere over here. Somewhere over here, one on the right. Ulysses! Ulysses has got to be around here. And I've got to get an achievement for petting Ulysses. Is Ulysses like... Gnome! Hello, Gnome. How are you? Alright. Good stuff, man. We'll just put you over with the boxes. You're mine. Of course. There's got to be another cat around here. They wouldn't just put 2 of the 3 cats and then call it a day. Can I get up on top of the roof and find Ulysses up there? I don't think Ulysses should be on the roof, but I feel like Ulysses might be on the roof. Oh, wait, there's Ulysses. Hi, how you doing? I didn't get an achievement. But I pet the cats anyway, so that's good enough. That's achievement enough. Alright, I think for this I should use this one. Big surface require big range. When I played through the story of Powerwash 1, I was yellow nozzle all the way. I did yellow nozzle on absolutely everything. And then once I started getting to the DLCs, I saw value in really only the green nozzle. I changed my ways to include one more nozzle. And when you beat the story, you unlock like a triple nozzle that is like 3 yellow nozzles together. I didn't use it. That's cheating. Hacks. It's for the undetermined, you know, for the cowards. That's what I say. But if you use it, no shame, except a shame, you know? You picking up what I'm putting down? You know, so there's 2 choices. Either, you know, I remodel this van, say, Powerwash van, or I change my name to Jessica. I'm open to it. You know, I'm not gonna, like, completely shoot down the thought of Jessica. It's a nice name. It still starts with a J. Still got an S in it, an A. So, you know, not too big of a difference. I can get used to it. I mean, you know, how much does rebranding a van cost? You know, I'm gonna have to, like, wrap it, paint it. I don't know versus how much does it cost to change your name legally. That I also don't know. $100? Probably cheaper to change my name. I'll just be Jessica's, and then we can just, like, in Sharpie right on the bottom, power washing. But the van is yellow, and my whole thing is kind of blue, as you can see. You know, yellow is a complementary color of blue. Is it complementary? I think it's complementary. I don't remember color theory. I don't remember color wheel and how everything relates to each other. I'm gonna start putting out the word for you everywhere I go. Says Harper. Not me to you, the viewer. Get your own name out there. I believe in you. Trust me, you're gonna get jobs coming in from all over. East side of town, the west side of town, the east side of town. And you know how good my business names are. I don't. But okay. Cargo hold wall. So is this like a little compartment that I can lift up, or is that what is this? What's the shape of this? Okay, that's just the driver. Driver right there. And to judge the dimensions of this van. This will probably be the only, well, I don't know. Never say never. But for now, this will probably be the only Powerwash 2 stream that I do. At least for a while. I'm going to play most of this just by myself. But since it's just coming out, I thought I might as well play it, since it just came out today. You know, I'm a day 1 fan of Powerwash Simulator 2, so get on my level, maybe? Have you considered possibly getting on my level? Very dirty in here. What'd you do? Did you track? Would you go to the poop department? You transporting the poop from the poop factory? I got him. Got him. I don't know who I'm getting. Jessica. I'm getting Jessica. Who's not me. I haven't made the decision to change my name yet. It's up in the air. Other Jessica. The inferior Jessica. My bad now, Jessica. What happened to Jessica? She probably got brutally murdered. Probably brutally murdered. I don't know. It's crazy, man. I feel like I should lower the door, because I feel like the rest of the... Unless, like, did I buy a perfectly clean... There's a smiley face in the corner. It's gone now. Alright. Word up, people. Caldera County's premier power washer is back up and running. Muckingham chat. Oh, so is this a group chat? So if your grubby house brings stink eye from the neighbors, or every trip in the car feels like a walk of shame, hit us up. But did I just buy a perfectly clean car and then just the poop factory decided to invade it and get inside of it? Oh, that's actually good to know. Thanks. All right, Camilla. It's just Camilla. I added an I in there. Camilla. Can I get the beefy lamb treat, Daddy? Everybody knows what I'm talking about, and I'm not insane. You're crazy. What day is it? It's Thursday? It's Thursday? It's Thursday. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Lego, tomorrow, a Lego video will go up. I totally didn't schedule not a Lego video to go up tomorrow, the day that a Lego video should go up. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. There will be a Lego video tomorrow. I don't forget. Lego Indiana Jones. Is it the last episode going up tomorrow? It's either the last episode or the second last episode. I think it's the last episode. And then once me and Rob are done with Lego Indiana Jones, it's Lego Batman! Lego Batman 1 coming up next. Hee hee hee, hoo hoo hoo, so very nice, so very fun. So yes, get ready for that. Birds. Bum, bada bada bum. Bum, bada bada bum. Bum, bada bada bum. Bum, bada bada bum. They could do an Indiana Jones crossover with this game. Whenever there is a game that has like a couple DLCs that are crossovers with other, you know, licenses, I constantly am just thinking like, it would be cool to add this other thing to this game. Vampire Survivors is one that it has like 3 license crossovers, and anytime I play Vampire Survivors, I'm just like, they should add JoJo's Bizarre Adventure to this game. Like, it's so easy to just, you know, snap of the fingers, get like, you know what, you're right, let's put it in there, and then like, get it in there in a week. But just, you know, when there's games like Powerwash Simulator and Vampire Survivors where if you don't, like, really care about the story and stuff of it, if you just decide, hey, it's gonna be fun and these things can be connected, it's so fun and easy to connect, because Powerwash Simulator, everything needs cleaning. And Vampire Survivors, a lot of people do action and stuff. They put Among Us in there. If they put Among Us in there, you could put a bunch of stuff in there. God, it's not tab, it is Q. So yeah, man, I want more Vampire Survivors stuff, but I think they're done updating Vampire Survivors. Unless they're not, I don't know, man. But genuinely, Vampire Survivors, JoJo's would go very well. You can add a lot of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure characters into Vampire Survivors. And then their items can just be stands. And then it can also be, you know, like, oh yeah, I'm Richter Belmont, and I have Star Platinum with me. I'm just that cool. What was that? What is this? That's just telling me to clean it. Okay, so if I'm like near enough to the end of, is it just telling me like tiny things that are almost done? I'm being directed. I think it's because I have 80, it was maybe when I crossed 85% done. That it started guiding me. Where, how are you? I should switch to you. You, stop it, What was that? I don't want that. Yuck. Okay, Windows should definitely be this guy. Hell yeah. Okay. I got through the entirety of Powerwash 1 without using soap nozzle. I'm going to get through the entirety of Powerwash 2 without using soap nozzle. And that's just the way it's gonna be. You gotta understand. I have my way of doing things and everything else is wrong. This is so nice, man. God, I just got Dead Estate, which I'll probably do a stream of recently, but like 2 days ago, 3 days ago, 2 days ago, it was on the 21st that I bought it, and it was the night of the 21st I bought Dead Estate, and now it is the 23rd, and I have like 16 hours in Dead Estate. So like, you know, I could have spent more time, but like, that's a lot of hours for the first couple days of you owning a game. I feel like 16 hours along with playing other games and doing other things, 16 hours is a sizable amount of hours. I've been playing a lot of Dead Estate. I really like Dead Estate, and if you don't know what Dead Estate is, it is a lot like Enter the Gungeon. It's a dungeon crawler. Like, just mechanics-wise, and it being a dungeon crawler, it's also pixelated in the way that Escape from the Gungeon is. But I played Escape from the Gungeon a good bit. I had like a short little burst of it being my main game. Hang on, Tessa Borg says, is this Muckingham's premier power washer, rinse and repeat? Greetings from Detergento, where we need you to cleansify an unexpected discovery. What is that? That looks yucky. Gotta pet my cats. Hang on. How you doing, Squeak? How you doing, Bubbles? All right, Ulysses, how you doing? All right, keep at it. See ya. My first time lapse of my first job. Am I wearing different shoes? I'm wearing like Uggs. Yeah, I got my Uggs on for my cleaning. We got a little bit of a pay boost. Got my Uggs. Jazz is enthralled by her sparkling removals van. She says she'll give you first dibs on any furniture that she comes across, so keep an eye out for any new items appearing in the shop. It's all pre-restoration stuff, so pretty dirty. But I'm sure you're okay with that. Told you it would all come together. Let's continue. Public facility. Switch to free play? It said switch to free play just right there. I'm going to stop reading things. Well, I don't know. We'll see. I'll clean it. What is the +1? That is my party. Split screen! Hell yeah. Split screen. Hell yeah. I should probably look at some of this stuff. Well, your new home's ready. Get comfy, gear up, cuddle up to your new kittens, and head out to clean up Caldera County. Watch this space for updates, patch notes, and all the latest news. Have fun out there and happy washing. Hell yeah. Okay. Is it here? Where do I do my jobs? Probably at the start cleaning, isn't it? Start washing. Sorry. So can I see like where I beat? I can probably do that in this place. Okay, let's go. Start my job. Hell yeah. I have $200. You know what? I kind of want to look. Washer equipment. I'm poor. An increased head size for the surface cleaner that covers area. What? What? What in tarnation are you speaking of? What even are you speaking of, my good dude? Turbo nozzle? Oh yeah, the spinning one. Specialist nozzle that can be used to fine-tune and precise desired relative area of effect. Huh. You know what? That's all very interesting. Can I buy... Ah, outfit cosmetics. Yes, yes, yes. It's very important. I don't have many colors. I don't have many colors. They're free? You better believe they're free. That retro rug, that whimsical sofa is very whimsical, and I am all about that whimsy. That's standard. That is the standard color. You are telling me that is the standard color. That is a Nerf gun. Thank you very much. I want pink. is mostly what I'm disappointed in. So I want pink. But whatever. Cause you know, like, hang on, I'm seeing some pink right there. It's kind of purple. It's like a magenta. Cause up there, that looks like pink. Down here, that looks like purple. That was a gradient. I want the gradient. Okay, what is this? It's a table. Is this the entire clean? Hey, how you doing? My cats just come with me. There's gotta be an achievement for pet all of the cats at all of the places. How you doing, Ulysses? Where's that other one? Where's Bubbles? Where's that Bubbles? Are you Squeak or Bubbles? I see the gnome. That's Bubbles. I forget you can just pick things up from anywhere. You! Stool! Come to me! Alright, Squeak! 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 Squeak. Love you, Squeak. What's going on over here? We got the power washing liquid. I don't want that. We got the Muckingham BBQ. Plants for Zombies. Plant for Zombies Replanted. I believe it's called Replanted. That's also about to come out, I'm pretty sure, if it hasn't already. Plants vs. Zombies Replanted, that's another thing that I definitely want to play. Should be a nice quick job, eh? Yeah. You know what? You saying that makes me think that it's not going to be a nice quick job. That sounds suspicious. I feel like I'm going to clean this, and then there's going to be... Warning floor. This is called the warning floor. Roof. This is called the roof. Is this like a burger stand or something? Not necessarily burger, but is this like a food stand that's gonna come up from the ground once I'm done here? Should I white? No, I should not white. Not the place for white. Something that sucks, in Power Wash Simulator 1, I got pretty much all of the achievements for the story. Because, like, every single map had a thing of, like, do this thing on this map. Like, either clean it in this specific order, or stuff like that. There was one for clean the ancient statue with only the white nozzle, which I did. But at some point, right near the very end, and I was like 90+% done, I accidentally flicked my mouse wheel a little bit. So for a split second, well, you know, like a second, but for a second I washed on with the red nozzle instead of the white nozzle, and it counted, and I didn't get my achievement. And it's a pain to wash that place with the white nozzle, let me tell you. So yeah, I didn't get the achievement, because for a second, I flicked over to the other one. And like, I have pretty much every other achievement from the story. I don't have all the DLC achievements, because I don't have any of the DLC. None of the ones that cost. I got all the free DLCs, and I haven't done all of them. As you can tell by me streaming them, and not having done all of them. Actually, not all of the DLC, because there's like the Muckingham files, which is technically DLC. And I do those by myself. I have done those by myself. Oh, but Dead Estate. I want to talk more about Dead Estate. I love Dead Estate. But yeah, Dead Estate, I plan on streaming it at some point. I don't know when. It's October, and it's a Halloweenish game. It's Dead Estate, and you fight like a bunch of zombies and stuff. Then there's a witch. There's a witch. Cordelia, the witch from Dead Estate. I like Cordelia, the witch from Dead Estate. But yeah, I love Dead Estate. Very fun, very fun. I've done pretty much everything. Like, I've unlocked kind of everything. I haven't done all of the challenges and stuff, but like, I've done a few challenges, and I've done all of the like ending versions. Like, I've gotten each different type of ending at least once, I'm pretty sure. Surprise! Yep. Also, I should have known, up in the top left it says 18% done. But did that Did that change? Did it say 90% a second ago? I don't know. But I predicted this. Is it a stand for me? No. Driving me barking. Here we woof again. Okay. Derek, Malcolm, and Dougie. Vicky Mitchell. Power wash services. We're camped out in the middle of nowhere and in one heap of filthy trouble. Can you help out? No. No. No, I can't. Sorry. After this job, that is dirty as hell. That is concerning. That is scary dirty. Why do things get so dirty? The fact that you're like, we were camping out, now we're in dirty trouble. Is there just some sort of fairy that is it the gnomes? Do the gnomes just arrive and then make everything hideously dirty? And that's their entire deal? Something that I thought of when I said Plants vs. Zombies came out, I thought of it before, and then I remembered Plants vs. Zombies came out because it was specifically looking at this poster for some reason, made me think of Plants vs. Zombies. Plants vs. Zombies would be a great one to collaborate with Powerwash Simulator, you know? There's a lot of dirt. It's like, hey, my plants are dirty, and they need watering. Go water them. Like, hey, you gotta clean Crazy Dave's house and lawn. Gotta clean Penny? Penny, I believe, is the name of the flying van. That is also a time-traveling van. I'm just saying, you could even work for the zombies and be like, Zomboss needs you to clean his big old brain mech or something. I'm just saying. I think it could work pretty well. Plants vs. Zombies Powerwash Simulator. They're both indie games that have risen to be pretty popular. I mean, Plants vs. Zombies, I'm gonna dare say, is probably more popular than Powerwash Simulator. But, hey, man, Powerwash Simulator got real popular real quick. Just like, give Powerwash Simulator the amount of time that Plants vs. Zombies has had. And, you know, I bet maybe, I don't know. People like to wash, they like to clean, and like Powerwash Simulator spawned a bunch of other games that I'm pretty sure wouldn't have existed without Powerwash Simulator, like Crime Scene Cleaner, which I absolutely loved Crime Scene Cleaner. It's a Crime Scene Cleaner simulator. Crime Scene Cleaner Simulator, which I did one stream of, maybe two, but I think just one. I absolutely love that game. I played the hell out of that game. I did every job really fast, and then I did every job. No, I only did a couple of them 2 times. But I did a couple of them 2 times. I got every single achievement in that game except for one. There's one achievement for flush all of the toilets on every single level, and I was told, I looked up that achievement, and people said that it didn't really work on computer and that you got to do it on Xbox, which, like when you're playing it through the Xbox app, which I was, and I didn't want to go through all the levels and flush every single toilet. So I have every single achievement except for flush every toilet. Maybe someday I'll go back and get it. There are a number of games where I have every single achievement except for 1 or 2 or 5. That Red Dead Redemption 1 is probably the biggest game that, like, I'm really close to having every single achievement. I just need to do some really annoying stuff. I have all the annoying achievements left. Except for one. I haven't found the squirrel. There's an achievement in Red Dead 2, which is like, find the squirrel art. The statue. There's a stuffed squirrel that John really likes and Abigail doesn't like. And Abigail keeps hiding it around the map. And I haven't actually gone and found all of them. I know where to find it. I just kind of want that to be the last achievement that I get. Tessa. Designed by local visionary Nadia Vonnegut, the pop-up restroom was designed to only appear where needed. Relying on state-of-the-art camera systems and kinetic motion sensors buried deep within the sidewalk, it would detect from gate of passengers by when relief was required and pop up in the nick of time. Oftentimes, it knew even before they did. That's scary. But you got it. I would be quite concerned if I was just walking up and then this popped up. Especially, I feel like, did they test if, like, it won't go up if people are on top of it? You know, is that a thing? I guess people would know it's there. There's the big warning sign. But also, I feel like people are going to sit on the open sign at the top. People are going to use that as a bench. Maybe it's meant to be a bench. But also, they're going to sit on that. And then somebody's going to have to go to the bathroom, and then they're going to be sitting on top of this. And there's probably people who would just, like, wait all day to sit on top of this thing and have the vantage point. And it doesn't raise up too fast. Should be safe. We should be good. Should be chill. I deem us safe and chill. Don't worry, guys. Jason Hahn's seal of approval. He thought about it for a good 30 seconds. So, should be spick and span. Second time this stream I've said spick and span. I don't know why that saying is in my head. In my head. In my head. Spick and span. Spick and span. Spick and span. That was Zombie by the Cranberries. Very lazily and poorly sung by me. You're welcome. So, I'm noticing that I'm only 50% done. Why am I only... Is this thing about to get taller? Because I feel like I'm really, you know... I feel like I got a lot... Are you going to make me clean the inside? It might open and then I have to clean the inside. That seems like that would be about half of it. Either that or it's going to get taller. Which is a bit worrying of a thought. Whatever. I should probably use C more, the like aim mode, but I don't like using it. I don't know if it's like disorienting for you to have to watch me do it this way, but tough luck, buddy. You don't like my methods? Yup, it's the inside. How nice. How quaint. Let's start with that light. It is. Are those cobwebs? I don't do cobwebs. I guess I just, you know, wash them into nothingness. Hell yeah, that's what I do, baby. That's what I do. Okay, this is all pretty thin. Could I even use white? Use white on some of it. It's like the spider webs are white. Is the roof all whiteable? The roof is totally whiteable. Hey, Wishy, just heard that the fire chief's dog gone missing. Does this last town was missing a bunch of cats, this town is missing a bunch of dogs? Are all of the dogs from this town migrating over to the last town, and all the cats from last town are migrating over to this town? That's probably it. I bet. And it's all to do with the gnomes. And hey, I thought of this earlier, and then I forgot to say it out loud. Plants vs. Zombies, if it crossed over with this game, it also has a bunch of stuff with gnomes. Plants vs. Zombies, Garden Warfare, it's all about those gnomes. Harper, panic over. The fire chief just let the back gate open. Vulcan's home now. Vulcan. What a name. What was that? I could interact with something? E, lower changing table. We shall raise that changing table. Clean. I mean, honestly, this is a pretty... Well, okay, once I clean it, this is going to be actually a pretty nice bathroom. Right now, it's absolutely horrid. It looks like an average New York subway station bathroom, or just subway station. But that's not good. That's no bueno. Not up to code. La 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 la. Okay. Good stuff. Now, I'm guessing this horrible green goo that that doesn't do anything. That doesn't do jack diddly squat. Was Beetlejuice here? Is this BJ's doing? Well, you know what? That makes it look cleaner. It might not actually be. Oh wait, it is clean. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I should probably just do the heavier duty wash. Should I close the door? I feel like the inside of this door is probably gonna be hella dirty. But whatever, you know, what do I know? How do things get there? It's gotta be the gnomes. It's gotta be the gnomes, right? It's gotta be the gnomes. The dirt gnomes. It's the dirt gnomes. La 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 la. Let me try using it. I don't like the aim mode, and I especially don't like how the audio travels during aim mode, where it's like, now it's in the right ear, now it's in the left ear. I don't like that. I don't love it. It's not good for me. It might be good for you, it's not good for me, and this is my stream, and I do what I want, so we're doing it this way. I'm Jason Hahn. Was that a butterfly? Were these are butterflies? Get out of here. She my butterfly. Sugar, baby. Why you not clean? Get clean. I need to put a baby on you, so you get clean. I'm gonna get clean, I'm gonna get clean, I'm gonna get clean right into the sun. I couldn't think of anything else. That was Get Free by the Vines. The other day, I don't know, some recent time, within the past 3 days, yesterday? Was it yesterday? Was it yesternight? It was the night before yesternight? I don't know, man. I watched the entirety of Peacemaker Season 2 in one day/night. I really liked Peacemaker Season 2. And I am excited to see what more shall happen in the DCU. I'm gonna get free, I'm gonna get free, I'm gonna get free right into the sun. She never loved me, she never loved me, she never loved me, why should anyone? Weird Al sang that in one of his polkas. I don't remember which one. Maybe I think it would have been an Angry White Boy polka, but it might have been the alternative polka. I don't think it would have been the alternative polka. I think Angry White Boy polka, or maybe Polka Power, or polka. No, not Polka Party. Polka Party was an early one. Maybe Polka Power. I'm gonna say Polka Power or Polka, because Polka Power is from Running with Scissors, which was a newer-ish album. And then there's Angry White Boy Polka, which I'm pretty sure was off of Straight Outta Linwood. And then there was Alternative Polka, which was off Bad Hair Day. Weird Al knowledge for you. Noah Stevens. Wait, someone's only gone and added a restroom extension below the grubby open bench on Equinox Boulevard. Hey, it's not gonna be... It's not grubby no more, alright? Iconic. I'm already feeling the need. This is next level ingenuity. I hear about bathroom and then I need piss. I did clean this, right? It's all done. It's all done. Open. Close. Close thyself. But watched a lot of stuff recently, and the stream that I did last, I haven't been streaming as much. I got stuff to talk about, just like what I've been watching, what I've been playing. Yesterday, how have I not talked about this yet? Yesterday, I went skateboarding. I went longboarding, technically, but I did skateboard a bit, because there's a difference between a longboard and a skateboard. And my friend Rob, who is my roommate, and he is in videos. Go watch us play Lego games together. Tomorrow, Lego Indiana Jones, final one coming out. But yeah, Rob took me longboarding, which we've meant to do for a while, because I've never been long skateboarding, and I wanted to, and I finally tried it out, and I really like longboarding. I tried a little bit of skateboarding, which, I mean, it's pretty much the same. it's just a smaller board. A longboard is like a long version of a skateboard, and they're kind of steadier. You can't do tricks on a longboard, or at least most longboards. There are probably some longboards that are meant for tricks. But a skateboard is more, you know, like if you're playing Tony Hawk or Skate, it's probably with a skateboard, because those are meant for tricks. And I'm not very interested in doing tricks right now, because right now I'm just working on learning how to skateboard. But we went to a park and skateboarded for like an hour and a half. And it was incredibly nice, and I got to look at a lot of people's dogs, because a lot of people were out walking their dogs. There were 2 golden retrievers. I think they were golden retrievers. No, were they not? They weren't golden retrievers. They were dogs that look kind of like golden retrievers, but they're more orange. And like their faces, their snouts are longer. I don't know what kind of dog that is, but I don't think it's a golden retriever. But also, it might be a golden retriever. I don't know. But there were 2 dogs that looked exactly the same. Not exactly. 2 different people, I'm pretty sure. They were not together. And they just had dogs that happened to look the same. And I thought that was fun. They might have been together. I don't know, man. But yeah, it was like 2 equally old golden retriever-ish dogs. And that was fun. There were 2 other people also skateboarding that we passed by. But I was proud of my ability to skateboard. I went there fully expecting to crash a lot and get injured, so I wore a lot of layers, which was a mistake, because I just very quickly got very hot and a little, you know, like, not aerodynamic. And so I dropped off all of my clothes and then was wearing only 1 layer instead of like 3. And yeah, it was good. It was fun. It was like a 10-ish minute learning curve for me, going from not able to, you know, move at all, like able to stand on the board but not really go anywhere without falling off, to, you know, me cruising around like you do. And it was very, very fun. I very much like longboarding. I intend on doing it more. And maybe once I get better, I'll do like videos of like me skateboarding occasionally. But Rob has 2 longboards. He has like a cheaper one and then a more expensive one. And I got to use both of them. I preferred the more expensive one, oddly enough. Maybe it was expensive for a reason. But then I also have an old skateboard that I think my uncle gave me that I never really used. It was like his old skateboard, and it has Papa Smurf on the back. And it is not the best ride. It rides, but it definitely needs to be tuned up a bit. Probably tighten the trucks, lube it up a bit or something. But yeah, I used my skateboard. It was alright. But we were just a couple of guys boarding around. It's a very nice time. It's so empowering to go skateboarding, and like you're moving so fast, but also you're just standing there. It's incredible. It's an amazing feeling. You don't need to aim me. I know what I'm doing. I'm washing what I'm washing. We're getting there. Yippee! Hang on. Yes, this is the angle. Why is this grab rail so dirty? Bottom angle. Yes. Huh? What? Inner wall top. Ah, inner wall top. Inner wall top as well. That butterfly. These butterflies need to get. Aha! Yes! A new item available in the shop. And I have $600. Oh, you can see the cats moving around. That's fun. Just a rolling. Good stuff. Rinsing. How you doing? My name's Rinsing. I'm gonna go to home base. I'm gonna see if cause I have a theory. Oh yeah, I got furniture unlocked. Can I just place that wherever I want? Is ready to wash? But yeah, I get stuff of, oh, and I click them to like do them up. Wow, that's a lot of jobs. I mean, I bet some of them are gonna be bigger, but like either way, like that's a lot of jobs. Hell yeah, man. I guess Powerwash 1 did also have a lot of jobs. Hell yeah, baby. This couch is about to be so whimsical. Can I keep this? Do I get to keep the whimsical couch and customize my area? Are you gonna give me some home building in this? Because, like, I'm down for that. Man, Hogwarts Legacy, you know, I played it. I haven't finished it. I gotta finish Hogwarts Legacy. But you play the game for a good while, and then suddenly they give you a home building. Not home building, but like you go in the room of requirement and you get to customize it for yourself, man. It's crazy. Not the room of requirement. It is the room of requirement. It's the room of requirement. I don't know. I don't care, man. Hell yeah, this is so whimsical as hell. I'm gonna be customizing my area. I spent a good like hour and a half customizing my... Probably not an hour and a half, not that long, but I spent a long while customizing my room of requirement in Hogwarts Legacy. The Sims in me took over. Pick up this couch, hell yeah. Can the cats, like, just sit on the couch? Well, are they... Let's just put... Can I not in this room? Not allowed to place it in this room. This room is the way it is, and it shall stay that way. Well... I think this is the perfect place. It's not really straight. Good stuff. Yep. Just watching. What is that? That is reflecting that. That's reflecting that, like, correctly. Cool. This isn't how things are. Real hands off the keyboard. Whee! Okay. Tab, let's clean this rug. Yippee! How can we white on you? We can't white on you. La 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 la. This is genuinely a very nice rug. I will wholeheartedly admit, that couch is hideous. Is it going to stay there forever? Yes. But this is genuinely a very nice rug. I actually like this rug. Couch, ugly. Ugly. Do I want it in my real house? No, not at all. Do I want it in my fake game house? Of course, naturally. Can I put this? Will it actually be partially outside? No, I can't put it in there. Placed furniture limit 1%. Tell me I can't put this in here. Oh, I'm just saying. Like, I feel like, you know, this rug would do nicely in this room. Whatever. We'll put it right here at the entrance. Right. I am pressing E. Why can't I put it? I just... Oh. I guess it will go there. Hang on. There. I don't know why I was getting it really pixel perfect. I feel like that's pretty far away to place that. Hi, Goofy Little Goober. When's next Minecraft stream? I don't know, man. Never. At some point. Somewhere between those two times. Somewhere between at some point and never. Alright, we can exit placement mode. Yippee! Wahoo! What new items are available in the shop? It doesn't tell me where. Furniture catalog. I could buy a futuristic rug. I don't want a futuristic rug. Wait, no. I want clothes. No more clothes. They're not gonna give me... Oh, wait. I guess I have blue. Kind of interested in red. But it's fine. It's fine. I should want to get So that's the better version of this, right? Ideal for watching flat surfaces at short range. I could get it. I could get it and a short extension. I get the long extension. I should probably get a long extension on one of these. Turbo nozzle and adaptable nozzle. I don't know what the adaptable nozzle does. Maybe I should try it out. We'll get it and try it out on my main one. Is that the adaptable nozzle? Oh, so it's just like, oh! Ooh, that's actually kind of nice. It's just one nozzle that I can change the size of. Hell yeah, man. That's sick. Alright, campsite. Power Falls. Do I have another one? Or is it just the campsite? I'll do the campsite either way, but like, yeah, I just got that. Okay. Let us start. Onto the wilderness. Alrighty then. Is this a bomb shelter? Alright, you know what? Of course we're gonna start with the axe. Naturally. I'm thinking I like this adaptable nozzle. Adaptable nozzle's kinda sick. Nozzle radial menu. Hold to. Ah! Fun. Is it like, yeah, it just automatically gets tighter, harder if I tighten it up. Makes sense. I think I might be staying with this adaptable nozzle. Kinda cool. For quick, efficient, I can get it right to the level that I want it instead of just like generally, you know, because sometimes, you know, you need somewhere a little bit between a green and a yellow, you know? Oh, this is changing everything. Now I can finish this there. Looks clean to me, man. I got the real dirt eagle vision, but I'm just saying with my naked eyes, it's pretty good. It's pretty clean. Oh, I should try out the arachnophobia mod that adds big. I said that bad. But there's an arachnophobia mod that adds big bugs. I've never really been affected by arachnophobia. It's possible. I've played the Minecraft horror pack mod that was really popular with friends. I didn't really play it that much because I joined friends server that they already made so much progress, and I only played on that server for like a couple hours. So they just kind of handed me a bunch of really big weapons and stuff, so I didn't really get any of the horror stuff. Really big as in like, you know, the worm from Helldivers too big. This, I have only been crouching. This shed is a lot. I thought it was a big shed. That's a tiny shed. Oh man, I thought this was a big shed. I felt good. I'm like, I'm cleaning a big old building over here. No, tiny shed. Am I gonna have to go inside that thing? I don't think so. Is there an electrical pole? Hey cats, how you doing? There's Ulysses. There's Squeak. Where's Bubbles? Bubbles? Is that Bubbles? It's Bubbles. Hey Bubbles. How you doing, Bubbles? My eagle eyes see all cats. Where's the gnome? Where's that tricky guy? What happened here? These are a lot of knocked over trees that are also embedded into, I mean, I guess it's probably just roots over each other. Where's that gnome? There's the gnome. You! I can't pick him up. He's just standing there menacingly. Okay. Back to work. Why do you sometimes exist? I don't like that you only sometimes exist. Okay, back to work. I got sidetracked. I saw my cats and I got distracted. La 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 la. Okay, no title to this. It's cute. It's cute now. It's cute now. It's cute now. Why couldn't they have just made Q the objectives button? It's outrageous. Outrageous, I say. Tootty-tum-tee. I need to finish Silk Song. I was into Silk Song, and then I got stuck on that boss, and I didn't want to do the boss no more. I gotta finish Silk Song. Okay, we shall do this lamp. Lantern, sorry. Do the candle. Hang on. What was that? What could I eat? What could I eat? I could eat something. What can I eat? Was it open this? No. What could I eat? I could eat something. I could eat something. What could I eat? It was probably my stuff over there. I should stream. I should stream? Well, I'm streaming. So, good stuff, man. You're welcome. You're very welcome. I'm listening. I don't know for sure if I'm gonna stream Hollow Knight Silk Song. Cause like that's kind of the game that usually I do prefer to play by myself. I don't really like to play Souls-likes on stream unless I know what I'm doing. I'll replay a Souls-like on stream because I know what I'm doing, and it's like, hey, it's easier. But of the times that I have played Souls-like, I've generally enjoyed them more when I am not streaming them. So I think right now is the official statement of I'm not streaming Hollow Knight Silk Song anymore. Because I do want to play that, but I don't want to play it on stream. Because just for me, it's different if I know what I'm doing. Elden Ring, I didn't mind streaming because I knew for the most part, until we got to the DLC, what I was doing. But also, I guess I kind of started streaming Elden Ring so I could get to the DLC. And I did play Dark Souls on stream, and that was Dark Souls 3, and that was fun. But also, I'll play them occasionally. I'm still going to probably play Souls-like on stream occasionally, whenever it comes up, whenever I feel like it. But also, Silk Song, I want to play it for me. Because I'm not making a lot of... I haven't played it, I haven't streamed it in a while, and I want to actually play it and stream it, so, yeah. Maybe once I finish it, at some point I'll come back. We'll see. But also, because, I mean, like, there are so many other games that I want to play and stream, and if I just take forever streaming Hollow Knight Silk Song, which is kind of a game... There's other games which, you know, it's kind of going to take, like, a set amount of time, because it's, like, a story game, where mostly it's, you know, kind of linear, and it's, you know, generally there is the range of it takes, like, this amount of hours or this amount of hours. Silk Song, Souls-likes in general, that's a skill-based game, man. This could take me a while, probably, maybe. I want to play The Evil Within. It's one game that I've wanted to play for a long while. I might stream that soon. Because also, it's Halloween, it's October, you know, it's spooky season. I gotta play a spooky game. Vicky says, camping is just like something else, huh? It's almost like you're living in some lawless wilderness. Take this morning, for example. I thought I'd make us pots of delicious porridge to eat after mushroom picking in the woods. What happened? What happened? How did this happen? Is it that goddamn gnome over there? Probably. What's your opinion on Xbox price changes? The Game Pass price increase? I mean, kind of sucks, but also they added a lot of new games. And also, I feel like most of the people that pay for Game Pass are probably just going to anyway pay for Game Pass. Like me. It's, not... Oh, wait. I don't know what the Xbox Dev Kit is. You gotta understand, I don't read news of anything. So, I don't know what the Xbox Dev Kit is. So, no comment on that. But, Xbox Game Pass prices, it sucks, but also... Yeah, it sucks. But also, I mean, I'm playing this on Game Pass right now, so... $30 a month for the amount that I use Game Pass for recording videos and stuff. It's cheaper for me. Like, because like Little Nightmares 2, which I'm playing on my channel right now, that's on Game Pass. So already there, that's like, hey, that's $30 that I've saved by using Game Pass instead. I regularly use Game Pass, so for me, I think just if you don't really use it, then don't pay for it, you know? And like, if you are like, I don't know, man, there's a bunch of cheap games that you can buy that are like very replayable if you're like, I can't afford Game Pass, but also I don't want to buy a bunch of expensive games. Buy replayable games. Buy Red Dead, buy Elden Ring, one-time purchase, and then you can get hundreds of hours out of it. GTA. Will I play Little Nightmares 3? At some point, probably. I have Game Pass. Oh, you don't? I don't know how Little Nightmares 3 works with friends, and also I don't play with friends on Xbox. I play with friends on Steam. I don't know how things work. I think it's not Xbox Game Pass, but it's something that's like included with Game Pass. I don't know, they changed it. It used to be like there was Xbox Gold and stuff that gave you free games. I liked when Xbox... I have no idea why, but I was foolish in my earlier days of Xbox, and I would be picky about the free games that I would claim. Like, I would be like, I've never heard of this game, I don't want to play it, and then not claim the free Xbox Gold game. Because I was foolish. And I bet that now there are games that I have had, like, interest of, like, I've heard of them and then been like, oh man, I want to play that. And I probably could have played it for free on Gold. Because the first Resident Evil I got with Xbox Gold. And that is what started me loving Resident Evil. And, well, it's not what started me, but it's what started me playing all the earlier Resident Evils. Because by that point I had only played, like, Resident Evil 3. And, yeah. Good stuff. What was that? What was that? Barbecue body? Barbecue body? How's the barbecue body? Where's the barbecue body? Where's the barbecue body? Right there. Ha 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 ha. What's happening over here? Most of the time the games are buns. The only good game you see on it is Alan Wake 2. I recently bought Alan Wake 2, so probably soon I will play Alan Wake 2 on video or stream. One of the two. I gotta stream more. I do want to stream more, but also, like, I'm lazy. You know? Once I get into a real, like... Once I get a record going, once I get a streak of streaming, it's kind of easier. Or if there's a game that I'm very excited... Like, I mean, I played Hollow Knight Silksong for, like, 3 hours at least, 5 days in a row, you know? I did 2 8-hour streams of Hollow Knight Silksong. When there is a game that I am excited for, I am excited for it, and I stream it a lot. But then sometimes, I also fall off of stream, because, like, Hollow Knight Silksong. But also, to be fair, Hollow Knight Silksong, I got stuck. And I did an entire stream where I made barely any progress, and it was a longish stream, so, like, when that happens, that sucks. And that mostly only happens with, Soulsborne's, Souls-likes. Vicky says, but when we got back from our walk, all our porridge had been eaten, even though hubby likes his stone. Never mind. Was that a Goldilocks and the Three Bears kind of going thing on right there? How much were the kitty headphones? I think they were like $70 or maybe $80. I decided to splurge and get me a nice pair of headphones. Because I've never really had like a nice pair of headphones. I had like those, I think my last headphone set was like $20. Maybe more, maybe like 30. But I decided I wanted like a strong, durable, not gonna break. And this one is that. It feels like the last one, like, they felt durable, but, like, they did break. And it was the kind where, like, someday, it definitely feels like these are someday gonna break. These are the kind of headphones that it doesn't feel necessarily like they are someday definitely going to break. Because, like, you know, you buy products and you're like, yeah, someday this is just gonna fall apart. And some you're like, nah, this thing will last if I treat it right. And when my last pair of headphones just fell apart. I decided to splurge. All I gotta say. Please wipe your paws. I don't know why I said please. There's no C in there. No C in that entire thing. Recently I watched the Dark Knight trilogy for kind of the first time. I really liked the Dark Knight trilogy. The Batman movies. For those who don't know what the Dark Knight trilogy is. And it's Christopher Nolan's... Christopher Nolan? Yeah, it was Christopher Nolan. Christopher Nolan's Batman movies. Christian Bale and Gary Oldman, Heath Ledger, Tom Hardy, and Cillian Murphy, and Liam Neeson, and a bunch of other people. I know I watched the entire trilogy a long time ago when I was much younger, and therefore I don't remember most of it. Didn't remember most of it, because now I remember most of it. Because I watched it with my developed brain. I really liked the Dark Knight trilogy. I thought it was very good. Do I think it's like... Because, like, for me, DC-wise, you know, there's so many different ways that people portray Batman and stuff, and I'm always willing to, like, see how people do it. And, like, I'm not like, there's a wrong way to do the Batman, and everybody's doing it wrong, and blah, blah, blah. I'm just willing and open, and, like, if I think it's entertaining, I will watch it. If I think I might be entertained, I'll watch it. So, yeah. My last post was my feet, like 3 days after my birthday. On Patreon? Probably, man. Go subscribe to my Patreon, where I haven't uploaded. But no, I did more stuff, didn't I? I think I might have. I definitely have stuff that I've been meaning to upload to Patreon. Maybe after this stream I'll do that. Hey, go to my Patreon, where you'll see the things that I'm going to upload soon. Vicky says, tell you something else that's weird about camping. Out here, everything has legs, even the logs. That doesn't sound healthy. That sounds like you're in Silent Hill, man. Go watch me play Silent Hill F. Hey, it's good stuff. I didn't finish that before. Well, no, I didn't. If I, like, done... Oh, I gotta do... You know what? I'm actually gonna take a break from this because I want to do all of the... Oh, I gotta finish. I get distracted. I get so distracted and I'm like... I'm focusing on the floor out here and then I just stop. If I change what I'm talking about, I'm probably going to change... thing. You might miss my old long hair. I have... It's long, man. It's not as long as it used to be, but it's also better now because I didn't brush my hair before. And now I brush my hair, so like the quality is nicer. It's less tangly. Why? Brush your hair, people. I recommend it. Yo, this thing has physics, dog. That's crazy. That's crazy. Can I actually like look? No. That's crazy. Got physics. Physics in a video game? Unheard of. Is that all? I believe so. Can I just walk up this? No, I'm gonna have to use a ladder. Okay. We'll put it there. Just for later. Okay. Here we go. Just hear my ring ding ding along ding 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 ding. You know it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. It's Halloween. I meant to say this is Halloween. What was that noise? I heard like a demonic sludgy noise, I thought. Like a... I heard it again. It's probably just stuff getting washed. It's probably just stuff getting washed. You know, water. Water and all that water sounds. How crazy they be. I like the adjustable nozzle. I said this already, but you know, thinking about it more. Wonderful nozzle. Should I go up to the... I should... I'll do the base. Can I... Well... Okay, I'll do the other wall first. Is it telling me... Is that pick up the ladder? Yes, it is. Alright, man. Crazy. Crazy. Can I put it on the front? No. Can I put it on the back? Yes. Oh, but I kind of want to clean the back like that. Well, okay. We'll put it there. We'll clean this. And we'll put it on the other way. It'll be tight. It'll be tight. All is tight. All is tight. Tight. It is all. A hippie. I do think after I am done cleaning this will be the end of the stream. You got a good hour and a half of me cleaning stuff. First 3 jobs of Powerwash Simulator 2. But then after this, if I do more Powerwash streams, it'll probably just be the Midgar from Powerwash 1. Unless there's a job, then I'm like, you know what, this will be a really good one to stream. But I generally like to save Powerwash Simulator for just when I have something to talk about. And this one, I did have stuff to talk about. I talked about all the movies and stuff I've been watching. And me skateboarding, which is very fun. But also, new game. This came out today, so, you know, gotta play it. Of all the new games that came out, because like I said, like a bunch of new games, like there was Ninja Gaiden 4, there was Dispatch, I think Plants vs. Zombies Replanted came out, or is about to come out. And what did I choose to play day of release? Powerwash Simulator 2. Yeah. Ninja Gaiden 4? No, thank you. No, no, no. Powerwash Simulator. Now that's what I'm talking about. Does Dispatch have 3 cats that you can pet? I didn't think so. I didn't think so. Boys and girls of the wouldn't you like to see something strange? Replanted sucks. They used AI for HD textures. I don't know, and I don't really care. What was that? That was Pickup, I think. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Wheelie dum. Dum diddy dee. Doing a field with puke downs. I have anything else to talk about? Any movies I've watched? I started watching Supernatural. That's something. Because I've been feeling like having a longer show to watch right now. A longer live action, more drama show. Because like, I don't know, I go through phases of like, I generally kind of watch like a sitcom, and then a big long drama, and then maybe an animated show, and then a big, long... Like, I cycle between those 3, you know? Either a drama, a sitcom, or animated show. Sometimes all 3 at once. And, right now, the one that has stuck... Because also I start shows all the time, and then, like, I see if I want to watch the... Because, like, if I start a show and then don't continue watching it, it's not, oh, I don't want to watch this. It's just, it's not the vibe right now, you know? It's not, I'm not hicked? I'm not hooked on it right now. Because, like, I started What We Do in the Shadows, and I watched, like, the first season of What We Do in the Shadows. I really liked the first season. But it just didn't, like, right now hook me enough to watch all of it. But I started Supernatural, and I'm thinking I'm probably going to watch all of Supernatural. And that's going to take me a while, because there's 15 goddamn seasons of 20 episodes a season, and they're, like, hour-long episodes. So, yeah, Supernatural going to take me a second. But I like it so far. I'm not too far in season 1, I think. I think I'm on, like, episode 6, maybe 7. What was the last thing that happened? There was an episode with a doppelganger, like a shapeshifter doppelganger, and it turned into Dean. A couple times. It was, like, killing people. Crazy, am I right? People were being killed in Supernatural. And is this the last one? No, it wouldn't be the last one, because my stuff would start to give me check marks. I do gotta say, though, the stuff, it telling you where to aim to finish stuff is incredibly nice. Where is it? These little corner bits. Chair. It's the entire underside. Okay. Shed! I thought I finished that shed! Wow, I really didn't finish the shed. I looked all over this shed, and it was all right there. Complete any job using only the adaptable nozzle. It's an achievement that I got. I am very... Spruce Spring Clean. Yes, I am. I am Spruce Spring Clean. You can call me boss. Look at my cat. My one cat. Swinging around. Hopefully the bear, whatever it is. I don't believe I was attacked by a bear in my time there. How nice. Okay. Do I got any extra? Nope. No extra things right there. Alright, well. See ya, Squeak. See ya, Bubbles. Ulysses. Alright. Alright, there's that goddamn manta ray again. That is not, like, that's not a bird. That is not a bird. I swear, I've seen birds in my life. I've seen a bird or two ever. That's not a bird. That is not a bird. Okay. What does that say? Ding. Damn right. I wonder if they actually sell that mug. Well, now they should. Oh, I can close this door. How nice. Yay. I get to close a door, guys. Game of the year. Game of the year. You can close a door. Woo! Alright. I am thinking, fellas. That's the end. More stuff at some point ever in the future is to come at you, should you be looking for it. Yeah. Thank you very much for watching. More streams. More stuff. I'm gonna finish Pokemon Shield soon. I'm like a stream away from finishing Pokemon Shield. It's taken me a year and a half. Soon. Maybe by the end of October. Maybe we'll wait for November. Because it's October and it's like spooky season. I kind of want to play some spooky games while I definitely want to, before Halloween, do a Dead Estate stream. So yeah. Bye-bye. Toodles. I have a Patreon. I have a Discord. You can join them for free. Or give me money on Patreon. It's up to you. I would like it. I would take it.